If you're going to do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't over leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something and you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want, finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to. But the limbo of not knowing, if you half-ass something, the limbo of going, I hedged my bet.
What could have happened?
You don't know. Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, when I unload this that I don't want to go to law school, I want to go to film school. And I really thought he was going to go, you want to do what? Again, the family I grew up in, the idea of me thinking that the idea of going into film, it's like a very Saturday idea, a hobby idea, not a job. And when I shared it with him, you know, another bead of sweat started on my back of my neck before he goes, well, don't half-ass it. Now, I will say this, though. I do know now, and I didn't know it then, I've realized it in the last 10 years, the way that I asked him is part of the reason he gave me that answer. I really wasn't asking him. I called him and said, Dad, what do you got, monkey man? He said, I don't want to go to law school anymore. I want to go to film school. I didn't go, I'm not sure about law school. I think I may want to go to, if I'd have stuttered into that, I think he would have.
In the process of being told to not half-ass it, you didn't half-ass it.
The way I asked. And I think what he had in that moment was what I think every parent wants to hope to have with their kids, is that, you know, we raise our kids to go in a structured form. Follow this and you can get most of what you want in life. And that can work. But what do we really want our kids to do? We want them to follow that and then bust out of it one day and not even ask our permission. And that's when we're going, that's my boy, that's my girl, that's my child. We want him to break out. And I think what he heard then was I was breaking out without really asking his permission. And I was clear. I spoke up. I didn't stutter. My voice was out of my throat a little bit. And I think that was part of why in that moment he gave me the answer, don't half-ass. He wasn't only giving me permission, he was giving me a responsibility. He was going, I had his word with me in my future decisions. I was making them for more than myself. I wanted to fail less because I didn't want to embarrass him. And that was extra motivation, extra strength, extra courage, extra sobriety, extra like, well, let's find out. Go for it, man. Looked up and there was a cloud in the sky. And I said, Mr. Mayor, is that cloud as big as the world? And he paused for a minute and he goes, well, yes, it is, Matthew. Now, in my 7-year-old mind, I went, okay, I can see the outlines of it. And that must mean it is so far away, because if that's as big as the world, I remember it took 15 hours just to drive from Longview to Florida last year. So that cloud must be so far off that it's not worth me even considering. Space, dreams. I'm looking down. I'm going to put my head to the ground. I'm going to look right in front of me and deal with what's in front of me, because dealing with dreams and what's out there and not on this earth that gravity holds down, not worth considering. You never make it. It's not even worth imagining. It's poof, it's fairy dust. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until, in some ways, decades later that I started to go, oh, I can project. I can dream. Why? Because literally the first time I got in a plane, and in 30 seconds, I was in a cloud. I'm like, whoa, we must be going 1 trillion miles an hour, because we're already in that cloud that was as big as the world that I saw the edge of. And then I grew and learned enough to go, well, that's not true. Planes don't go that fast. Oh, what Mr. Mayor said wasn't really true. That cloud is not as big as the world, and it's not near as far away as I thought. But I'm glad he lied to me.
Life's not easy. Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them. Number 2, I love this. Unbelievable is the stupidest word in the dictionary.
Take care of what's in front of you one at a time and slowly notch up your way. And hopefully there's some ascension to that.